event themed field research, event themed collection challenges. We got a ticket in the shop, dittos dressed up as more stuff, 2 times catch candy, and 2 times XP for evolving. Yeah, so let's go check it out. I'm going to try and get rid of this one task here, make 5 great curveball throws in a row so that I can get it claimed. I'm not too sure what's coming out of it. We'll see. Oh, I missed it. Wow. Anyways, it's probably nothing exciting. This is how it gets you. Alright, we're going to come back to that research task then. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Evolve Pokemon. I just deleted that. Well, let's see here. What's this one? Spin 2 stops for gems. We'll just spin this gem. And claim that. Alright, basically the featured Pokemon for this event is the Dunsparce. We're going to keep that. Dunsparce can finally evolve into Dudunsparce. I've already evolved 2, trying to get, like, apparently this is 2 segments, so you can see right here it has 2 segments in the middle. Apparently there's one with 3 segments, and it's a rare one. It's kind of like the Tandem-Mouse, where you can get the 3 out of the Tandem-Mouse instead of the 4. So I got the 3-pack right here. We'll probably try and get the 3-segment Dudunsparce, but not really a useful Pokemon, so. Alright, nobody in here yet, which is fine. Just getting started, so. I did want to get off work before midnight tonight so that I can use my daily incense. I didn't use it before work, so we're going to fire that up in a little bit and see if I can get a Galarian bird. I still haven't gotten a shiny Galarian bird, so I still need that. Let's see what to do here. Let's send some gifts out. Try and get everybody gifted today. I know there's probably going to be some people that I can't send to, but we'll try. Alright, I haven't got any shinies for this event yet. Everything is still kind of fresh to me. It started at 10 a.m., but I have not played more than an hour, which is just not enough to get a shiny, so let's see here. Only in the M's as far as friends go, so we're going to have a bit of a ways to go for these gifts. I don't think I got my balloon for 6 o'clock. Maybe I did and I just turned the game off before I saw it, but I feel like I haven't gotten my rocket balloon. Weird. Alright, now run the O's. Alright, no more gifts. Cool. Alright, let's move on. Alright, let's slide this over here. Alright, let's go check out up here. I don't know if you guys can hear that. That's the new metro station that they got connected over here. Apparently they're connecting it from LA all the way out to, like, I don't know, probably like Riverside or Ontario or something, I don't even know. But yeah, it's connecting all the way, and should be able to just take that thing all the way to like Dodger Stadium and stuff like that, so that'll be kind of cool, I guess. I mean, if you want to go to a Dodger game, they're making it easier to get out to LA, or cheaper, I guess you could say, because you could just hop on the train, park your car, hop on the train, go to LA, and not have to sit in, you know, an hour and a half, 2 hour commute with the traffic going there and back. So yeah, pretty cool little thing. They were when the Go tour, the Sinnoh tour. I don't remember which tour just happened at the Rose Bowl for Los Angeles. They had sponsored the Metro station in LA or Pasadena, I guess you could say. So if you went out to the stops that were Metro stops, they were sponsored by the Pokemon tour. You actually got rocket grunts that were lasting. No, they weren't lasting a certain amount of time. They were normal grunts, but they were giving you 10,000 Stardust per grunt that you were doing. And the grunts and the Pokemon that you were getting off of them were not like Drillbur. It was like Excadrill. And then it wasn't like, um, you weren't getting, what's his name? Spinnerack. Or no, what's the little Joltik? You were getting Galvantula, so you were getting evolutions off of the rocket stops, which was awesome. So hopefully they do that again next year or this year coming up in February because the Los Angeles dates have been dropped. I think it's February 20th through the 22nd for the Go Tour or Go Fest or whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure. Okay, whoops, we missed a Dunsparce. All right, my bad, my bad. Um, so yeah, anyway, super stoked on the Los Angeles event being announced. I'll be there for sure, guarantee, no questions asked. I'll probably be there on a Sunday again, so if anybody's looking to get the ticket, I'll be there on Sunday. That is my day off from work. I could go on a Saturday. I could get the extensions for Friday, Saturday, Sunday if I wanted to. I just don't see the point in missing out on work for Pokemon, I guess you could say. I mean, I'll miss certain events on purpose, or I'll not miss certain events. I'll miss work on purpose for certain events. I'll request the day off. Like I think I requested it off for Gibble Community Day way back when, and I'll request it off for certain useful meta Pokemon. Bagon Calm Day, Beldum Calm Day, stuff like that. But these events, especially with global, like following like a couple of weeks after, it's just I don't know. I don't request off the day for an event anymore. But I'll be at the Los Angeles Go Fest in February for sure. Just hopefully it's at the Rose Bowl again. I'm familiar with the area, so make it easier. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, let's go. Shiny Dunsparce. What is up? I had a feeling, I don't know if I said it in the beginning, that I knew I was going to get a shiny, but I don't know which one. Either I said it to myself, I was thinking about things to talk about in the stream. I either said it to myself and I didn't say it in the stream, or I did say it in the stream. Excuse me. Get some water. Alright, let's catch this thing. Yo, smash the like button for the shiny. Thank you for my one viewer. I appreciate you always watching. Let's hope it's a Shundo. It is not. Let's see if we can get some more shinies, huh? How about it? Just kicking things off right now, guys. Just getting started out here. Alright. And we have our Mega Kangaskhan going. Dunsparce has to be boosted as a shiny. I mean, if it's not boosted as a shiny, I'd be very surprised, but it's got to be boosted. Because there's no way I just pull up a shiny like that. All easy peasy. Alright, we got some Ditto showcases. We got a Dunsparce showcase. No raids going on. Can't do any power spots. I've done a lot of power spots today, guys. Check this out here. Gas Dynamax. Okay, what have I done today? In age 0. I did all these chances today. Not one of them is going to be kept. Terrible. This is the best one I got. The rest is just awful. Anyways, so I did all that earlier. I used all my max particles. Not all my max particles, but mostly all of them. Okay. See if we can get that shiny Squovent. Still need my second. Nope. I do kind of want to try and get a shiny 3. What is it called? 3 segment. Dunsparce, but it's probably going to not happen. Getting a regular one will be easy. I have plenty of candies. I can evolve as many of these as I want to try to get one, but yeah, plenty of candies. If it took XL candies to evolve, that'd be interesting. Not gonna lie. I'd like to see what would happen there. Wonder if they'll ever make. Oh, here's a local. Just became lucky friends. Gerardo, if you're watching, I know you said you would sub to me back in the days, but lucky friends. I don't think I've ever been lucky friends with that account from him. He has a couple different accounts, and then there's somebody else. Gotta get my Rattata badge. There's somebody else that he knows that I don't know that he can communicate with to do lucky trades with as well. Come on. Alright, we're gonna dip out of here. I'm gonna go do my daily insets in a different city, so we're gonna get out of here and come back tomorrow. Really disappointed that I got a Diglett on this one, but whatever. Probably gonna do the streaming until midnight or before midnight. Definitely gonna do my. Wow, I can't believe I didn't get to the overheat. Definitely gonna do my lucky, not my lucky egg, my daily incense right now. Just waiting until I get to my destination. I don't really want to be going fast because the speed trap, or not the speed trap, the speed lock, I guess you could call it, where everything runs away when you're going over like 25 miles an hour or something like that. So, anyways, I'm not gonna get a shiny off of this, so whatever. All right, terrible, terrible, frozen, terrible. All right, restart. All right, no messages in the comments. We are cruising. 19 gifts. Can send out all those right now. Just come on, are you kidding me? I'm like, whatever. Whatever. this guy's going like 2 miles an hour. Da-da-da. That's pretty crazy, actually. I think we're going to be going slow enough to spin all this. Let's go. Ah, it's not even my fault. Got it. Got it. That's 2, 3. Wow. Oh, we got Chansey right here. I wish. Alright, that guy's gone, so we're going to pick it up a bit since this truck behind me wants to rock his bright lights in my face. Ugh, noxious. Turn on the windshield wipers. Gotta clear up my window. Oh yeah, it looks beautiful. That looks beautiful. There's one thing I always make sure I refuel on my car is the wiper fluid. Gotta have a clear view. That's weird. I thought there was a showcase right here. Oh, it is back there. It just wasn't popping up. Dead end sparse. I just barely evolved 2 of my shinies just a little bit ago, so I barely got dead end sparse in the decks. OMG. Alright, here we go. Yo, what's up, guys? Just trying to get over to this area over here. Then I'm going to turn on my daily incense. Hopefully, I can get a Galarian bird to pop up. Hopefully, I can get another shiny. Just got a shiny Dunsparce to update everybody that wasn't here. This is my recent shiny list. I just got this. And just got this a little bit a few days ago on the 19th. So, what, 4 days ago? And oh, just got my second scatterbug, but I think, and then this was traded. Yeah, so I think we're all up to date. This was traded too. I don't even know why I didn't change that. Alright, anyways. Yeah, I guess we could turn it on. We're pretty much there. We are going to be sitting here for a minute, though. I should have waited. Oh well. Send out some gifts. We just got a few more. Yeah, come on. Throws me off when everybody sends gifts, so I have to X out, and then the one person that doesn't send a gift, I hit the X button on accident. Anyways, see, like that. Start over. Alright. It's all about like repetition, you know, just repeating the same touches on the screen. Yep, see. And when someone doesn't send a gift, it just kind of throws me off a little bit. Alright. Anyways, we're moving. Alright. Let's hopefully get a daily Galarian bird off the daily incense right now. I haven't seen one for a while. Let's see, what throat was that? Number 4. What do we got here? Starmie. This should be fairly simple. Let's just do that. Oh, it is the spin it. Alright, cool. Did we get anything new? No. Alright, the sensor just despawned, so now we can. There we go, Wingle. Alright. Alright, we're moving. Are these 15 minutes or are they still 30? They are still 30. 30-minute commit on the daily is just kind of, I don't know. I only have 15 minutes is cool. I hate not committing to a whole instance. I feel like it's a waste, but alright, we're here, guys. We're here. We're not going fast anymore. We are where I wanted to be. So let me just roll down my window. It's kind of a warm night out. 77? It feels like 80 to be honest. It doesn't feel cool, but either way, pretty much clear skies here. It's a good night out in Southern California. Got a little bit of a Machop nest here. I'm going to slow down a bit, see if we can maybe find the shiny here. I didn't really think Machop could nest, but we'll definitely call this a Machop nest. We're not new to the game, can definitely tell. Machop is not that common, especially right now during this normal event, so it's definitely going to be considered a nest when clusters are popping up of things that are not part of the event that we're doing. Alright, we got a rocket here. Let's try and get the rockets. I want to get my radar before midnight. Oh, there's an Audino. Check it? Yeah, I'll check it. Oh, I couldn't go back and get the rocket. Oh well. It was a psychic type one. What was that probably going to be? The psychic rocket is. Dang, I can't even think right now. What is it? Is it Baltoy still? Probably. Ooh, Dreep. Or, yeah, Dreepy. I'll pull over real quick because there's a Dunsparce right here. I want to use Pineapps on this. Even though we'll get a community day eventually for Dreepy, I just, it's still one of those. Ooh, look at that. I call that an ambidextrous curveball. And I hit the excellent, or I hit the great ring on that. That was good. We'll get a calm day. Yes, let's go. We're going to be winning some showcases now with this XXL. That is if I catch it. We'll get calm day Dreepy, but I just want extra candies just in case I find something good for, PvP or something. All right, that's not a record height, but that'll definitely be good. A good Dunsparce for us. Sorry, I'm trying to get my charger out. Got it on full charge tonight, so we shouldn't have any issues. Throw it over there. Anyways, all right, let's go, guys. All right, where are we going? Where are we going? I hate when they hit like the perfect jump on you. Like right as you throw the ball, they just jump right up at the perfect time and go right over it. Like that one, almost. Almost the perfect jump. Alright, here we go, rocket. Ah, there's a Grimer back there. Oh, let's go. Alright, this could be Dino, guys. I got 3 for the rocket event that we just had. It is a Dino. Let's go. Just gonna pull up right here. Let's just pop into this one. This is what, Silverwing. I have my nicknames on these guys. Only got 3. It was pretty rare for the rocket event to find Dino, so to get one right now is actually pretty cool. I'm really excited. Oh no. Alright guys. What do you think? Think this is going to be a good one? Let's see here. 206. Honestly, I think that's the same, around the same CP as the one that I got at Huntington Beach. This could actually be decent. Let's see. Subscribe for that excellent curve. Hit the like, hit the like. Alright, guys. Shadow Dino. And it's terrible. What was I thinking? 232. Okay, so it was over 200. But check this out. 15 attack. Way better than that one. So yeah. Now we've got... Oh! No way. Did I transfer the other one? No, I guess I've only seen... I only saw two for that whole event. That's crazy. Alright, let's try and send out some more gifts. Is that a Rattata? Working on that Rattata badge, guys. That Rattata badge is closing in. I think we're less than 200 now. Let me pull it up. Yeah, crazy. But it's tiny Rattatas. That's the trick. Tiny Rattatas. That's insane. I never really cared for it. I've never really cared for that badge. But now that I see a rat, every time I see a Rattata, look at this, 8,900 seen. That's about 2,500 that I just didn't even like probably throw a ball at. Look, that's insane. The difference between seen and caught, it's like, there's a badge. Gotta get 1,000 tinies, 1,000 tiny rattas. Rattas. Let me see, where am I gonna go next? Okay, I'll just go down there. Yeah, I'll just go down there. Alright, bag is full. Shocker. I've been rocking the same 2,500 bag space for, geez, I don't even remember. Because I think now you can have like 10, I think you can have a lot of storage now. 10,000 maybe? 8,000? I don't know. Anyways, need to delete something so that I can spin stops. Let's just delete balls. Yeah. I hate deleting great balls, but we're probably going to be there soon. Anyways, alright, let's go down to the next stop, or the next rocket while we're battling this rocket. Tailo. I think I have a Great League Shadow already for Swellow. So this will not be useful to us unless it's better than the one I have. Which I doubt. I think I have like something inside the top 30. No, I think it's inside the top 40. Hit him. What is that? What the heck is that? Bunch of bars and restaurants around here, but nothing's really open. I think everything pretty much closes at 10. Yeah, there's nobody at that bar. Even Starbucks is just done. This whole village just shuts down. I mean, there's 3 colleges around here. They should have like a nightlife. I think that would be kind of cool for this area, but oh well, I ain't the boss around here. Alright, I'm not gonna pull over because I don't want to have to back out. So we're gonna hopefully just pull it up on here. Oh, daily incense, I forgot about you. Honestly, I really did. Oh, and there's a Rattata right there. Okay, but we won't be able to do both. So let's do the rocket grunt. And maybe I won't have to move from right here. Yep, we're gonna have to go. Oh well, we'll probably just come back around because I don't know. I don't feel like sitting there. Damn, we need 2 more rockets before midnight. Hopefully a couple pop up. I'm sure they will, but you never know. Woo-loo. Alright, looks like I have the make 5 great throw task again. And we've got take a snapshot as one of our tasks as well. So let's just do that. Centret, great curve, centret, great curve, reap, excellent curve, Toganamaro, great curve, Baniri, great curve, Baniri, great curve, Baniri, excellent curve, centret, excellent, no, great, no, great, no, yes. Alright, that was fun. Ooh, a rocket. Alright, I'm gonna pull over right here. Oh, 2 rockets. Let's go. That'll complete that. Claim trap inch. How exciting. Alright, let's see. Maybe I'll get evolve again. Nope. 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 Okay. Snorlax. Let's go. It's my favorite Pokemon by far. Just such a, I don't know, cool Pokemon. Gen 1, can't beat it. And this one has Lick. I had a feeling, usually if it's 2 or 3 Snorlaxes, they don't really have the same move sets. One will have Lick, one will have, what is it, Zen Headbutt. I don't know. I don't know what the other one is. Yawn? I don't know. Body? I don't know. Anyways, they usually don't have all the same moves. Alright, that sucks. Because I bet you it's going to be Dragonite in the back. It is. And I just swapped out of my ice. Hopefully this Ice Strike can KO. We'll see. We'll find out, huh? But we will find out. It did. Beautiful. Anybody doing PvP right now? Battling? Anything like that? I want to get into it, but I don't know. Kind of thinking I'm going to wait until there's an event. I haven't done any battling at all this season, and I think it's a good thing to hold out and wait, because if you like to win, then you don't want to be battling against everybody that is battling at the beginning. Like the beginning of the season, you got all your top dogs going, everybody's playing, and then once they start climbing up in the rankings, that's when you want to start playing, because you're just going to face a bunch of scrubs all the way up until like rank 13, 14, 15. And then you're going to have to start doing some counting, and then it starts to get fun. But by then, you've already worked with the team that you have for so long that you know pretty much all of its counters. Say I'm using Whismer and Centric comes in. I know that I don't know this for sure, but I know that I need to swap out because Centric is going to farm me down with its fast move because I've been using it in PvP for so long that I know what the weaknesses are now because, yeah, but you're playing a bunch of people that are using like things that aren't even like 1500 CP. They'll be like 1300 and 1400, and it's like, I don't know. It's better. If you like to win, that's my recommendation. Do PvP, not at the beginning of the season. Just wait a couple weeks, maybe even a month or two. Let those top dogs get all the way up to ace, or let them get all the way up to legend. You'll never see them. But going up against those guys in the first couple weeks is just, it's discouraging. You're gonna get mopped clean basically. Got a lot of tryhards out there, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a tryhard, but I don't like to lose, so I usually will wait till the end of the season and try to get ace. I didn't get it last year, or I didn't get it last season, but I don't know. That's just because I totally spaced on the time frame that I had, and then looking at the time that I had to complete it, I think I only had maybe like 4 or 5 days. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna climb 20 ranks in 4 or 5 days, or if I do, I'm gonna be doing way more PvP than I actually want to, and it's just not gonna be fun. It's gonna seem more like a chore. So, anyways, don't make this game seem like a chore. Basically, play it at your own pace. Do what you want. Have fun and have a goal. Basically, if you don't care about certain shinies, then and you don't care about powering them up, then don't, get one and call it a day. Like, for me, I guess the goal would be to have the strongest of everything that I can. So as far as I want the best shadows, I want the best legendaries, I want the best stats on my megas. I don't really care for Dynamax, or I'll get the Gigantamax stuff, but Dynamax, unless your name is Blissey, absolutely useless in my opinion. Um, oh, look at that shiny Shadow Phoebus. Dang, that looks good. A lot of people are getting the shiny shadows, the new ones. I saw somebody with the Wobbuffet as my friend. They had the Wobbuffet. I haven't seen the Tyranitar yet. I'm saying Tyranitar because I don't think anybody in their right mind. Well, maybe I would. If it wasn't good, I would. But I was gonna say I don't think anybody in their right mind would not evolve the shiny Shadow Larvitar, because Shadow Tyranitar is very useful. Let me show you guys. These are mine. Here, I'll go Shadow. I even have a Great League, rank 12, that I haven't powered up yet. 1498. Not terrible. Doesn't have a legacy, but I don't think I was going to use legacy on it anyways. But anyway, so here's my 96. I got this in. You got the date right here, top right. I got this on Valentine's Day. That's beautiful. Oh, man. And then this is 2022. So Valentine's 2022. And then another 96, so two 96s, and then my 98 from 2021. So this is from November 10th, this is from November 30th. 20 days apart, and then this one was a few months later. But yeah, tell you guys, these are so useful. To me, these are the most useful Pokemon that I have, are Shadows. Got Mewtwo's Psycho Cut, Psystrike, Ice Beam. This is good for taking out grunts with like flying types and dragon types. It's even fun for Master League because a lot of people will be expecting that Shadow Ball and you throw out that ice beam on one of their dragons, they come out with Dragonite or something. I mean, yeah, they're going to be shielding anyways because it's a Shadow Mewtwo and that's just going to hit hard, but they're usually not expecting the ice beam. And say they come out with something like, I don't want to say Dialga or Palkia because those might resist ice typings, but say they come out with like Garchomp or something, they're not expecting that ice beam, and that's double super effective to something that, you know, anyways, people just aren't expecting that ice beam. And then I also have my Psy Strike on my Shadow Ball on this one. This is the one with ice beam. This is the one with Shadow Ball. This is my Garchomp. This is literally the best Gible I've ever gotten in my life. I mean, 84%, and that's terrible, by the way. Here, let me just. Okay, here's an 87, but let's look at the stats. Okay, we've got a 13 attack. And when was this caught? 2025? This was caught in 2023. And I have used this a lot, actually. So, I don't use it a lot. I don't use this as much as my Shadow Excadrill, but I use it a fair amount. And here's my shiny. I got that literally like second day. First day or second day I got shiny Shadow Gible. It was probably my second grunt for that Shadow Gible. I think it was coming out of Cliff, and I think it was my second grunt, and I couldn't believe it. Made it my buddy right away. It's my Shadow Shiny Kyogre. It's the best one I actually got too. Best stats that I got. You already saw the Tyranitar. Here's my Dragonite. Not great, but pretty good. Not gonna lie, pretty good. I've used it in Master League a couple times. Does it have Hyper Beam? It does. I have used it in Master Beam. I think Hyper Beam was, or Master League. I think Hyper Beam was to throw people off, and I think it probably worked. I've got Shadow Metagross, 15 attack, 14 defense, not terrible. This is my first ever Shadow Kyogre, and this is way before they even announced that they were coming out with Shadow Kyogre Raid Day, so I kind of already invested in it and was stuck because I thought they were just gonna make that our only ones available, but they ended up giving us a Raid Day. Here's my other Metagross. I have a couple other good Metagrosses, but now that uh, Sword and Shield, Zacian and Zamazenta are out, they're actually pretty irrelevant. The Zacian Sword and Shield hit way harder. Here's my Salamences. Got this guy, got this one, and you got this one. They just gradually get worse. Here's my Rhyperior, pretty useful. Smackdown Rock Wrecker. Breaking Swipe, I was using this in Master League for a little bit. Here's my third Shadow Mewtwo, Shiny Shadow Mewtwo. It's got 15 attacks, so I said why not. Gave it Focus Blast for the second charge move, and I don't know. You can use it on. I should actually put it in to try and take out the what is it, the steel ones that have Aggron in the back. That might actually be pretty useful. Here's Gyarados. I have gotten a couple. I think maybe one more better one than that. Maybe it has a 15 attack, but this was like the first shiny Shadow I got, and this was probably the fourth or fifth Shadow LO raid I did, and I just said, forget it. I'm just gonna power that up and never do another one, and I did that exactly. There was a day where we were able to not even elite charge TM, but just TM away the charge move to give it the Sacred Fire. Um, yeah, Sacred Fire, and I didn't do it. I messed up. I didn't do it. 96 Shadow Mamoswine, pretty useful. This is one I probably invested in first. Yeah, 2 years later, I ended up getting this one. So, you start off just investing in like maybe one that has good stats, and then you just work your way to getting better stuff later on. How to do this? Apparently, he's a glass cannon, but oh well, useful. Just did it because I don't know. Here's that Shadow Extra drill I was talking about. I did two of these Magnazones for some reason. Here's my. This is very useful, by the way. 98 Shadow Darmanitan. This was probably one of my first ones too. April 2nd. Ooh, day after my birthday, 2021. That one's a few years old. This one's 2020. This was probably one of my first level 50 shadows that I ever had, and I don't regret it one bit. This thing is so useful to me, and if you don't have anything powered up as far as the shadow goes, just start powering some stuff up gradually. You don't have to go to level 50 right away. Just put it up to level 30, put it up to level 40, and then just see the damage that it does. It's so good. The shadows are so good, and then this one was probably just the best one that I've gotten. This one been with me for a long time, a while as well. I might actually have another one that's level 40, but I think I level 50 this one because it had better attack. Level 50 this because this is considered a legendary, guys. In case you didn't know, this is considered a legendary Pokemon. Says it right here, legendary Pokemon. So I wanted a Shadow 98 legendary Pokemon, and I did it. That's it. It's got a couple moves to throw people off. You want to, come at me with the water. I got Wild Charge here for you. And yeah, it's fun to use. I'll use it on certain rocket grunts or leaders, whatever. Anyways, Tangrowth, man, I don't even know when the last time a Shadow Tangela was in a raid or a battle or something like that. It's been a long time. This was just 2020, super old, but I level 50 to that, and I use it sometimes. It comes up in raid recommendations, but I don't use it a lot. Oh, here's the other Gyarados. I should probably make this the level 51 that I use, but oh well. Where am I going to stop at? I guess I'll stop at Pinsir. Alright, here's my Shadow Raikou. Not good, but Shadow Shiny Raikou. Can't beat it. Pretty cool flex. Not a good one, but level 40. Level 40 this as well. I'm not going to invest in something that's just not that useful. So, it's 11 attack. If it had a 15 attack, I would have maxed it out with all the candies I had. Anyways, same with this, just not that useful. Shiny Shadow, probably the best stats on a Shiny Shadow that I'm gonna find. So yeah, level 50 that. And I was using it for a long time, so it was pretty fun. Here's that other Machamp. Yeah, see, 2020. So I don't know why I didn't invest in this one. It does have a 15 attack. Oh well, I could easily level 50 this, but whatever. Shadow Weavile, very useful. Another one I could level 50, but 360 XLs, I would only have enough to do one, so I would probably want a 15 attack on it. Level 50 this because it's a purified Shundo, but it's a 93% Shadow Shiny, which is by far the best Shadow Shiny I'll probably ever encounter unless I get a 96 or a 98 or a Hundo. So yeah, I level 50'd it, and yeah, didn't really care for the second move. I could do it for 12,000 dust, which is pennies, but anyways, I like it like that. Here's another Shadow Mewtwo. Here's a Pinsir. Shadow Pinsir, 2021 catch, so that one's pretty old. And just a bunch of garbage here. But yeah, that's all my shadows. Got my rocket radar. Just burned through that entire daily incense without caring, and yeah, that's about it. If you guys don't have Shadow Pokemon powered up, I recommend doing it. Alright, guys. I'm gonna head home. It has been fun. I'm gonna call it a night. And thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. But yeah, moral of the video, I guess, power up your shadows. They are worth it. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Last shiny check.